Stamp, the developer.
All right, good morning everyone. It's the start of a new week, which means a new vlog for Eco. Today we're going to head over to the Kempinski residences, the Creek. So we are now listing about 20 apartments for resale in that project. Since we sold out the whole building, we launched the project in 2022 when it was just sand. Now there's an incredible project which is about to hand over in just a few months. So I'm going to take some of the team down there today. I've actually got a client meeting in the project and I haven't seen it for a few months now. So it's exciting. It's exciting for me to actually see how quickly the project is progressing towards the handover. We're also going to kick off the week with some energy, as we always do, with some positive team spirit, and everyone's looking forward to a great week. So let's see what we have in store for you all this week at ACO.
What do you think, Nate? Okay, so the way he explained why exclusivity was necessary, very nice.
Yeah.
Also the fact that he explained how we were going to create exposure, that's really good. He didn't just say it, he just actually explained how.
Okay, what do you think, John?
I think definitely quicker in the DLD bit. Just say this, I can't bring you in, that works better. Yeah. I think Form A, I need to explain, we need Form A before I can do anything, and that's that. And then really just push it down to exclusivity. The reason I think the exclusivity bit is important is because even if I said at the end, which I did, listen, let's just get the Form A signed, and then we can start to work on your property at very least. Like what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to push the exclusivity side in a way that I know they're not going to sign it because they don't know me. The point is I'm trying to push it so then what they'll go is actually, yeah, knows what he's talking about. We'll at least get it online with, that makes sense. I think that's the best way to do it.
But I don't know. That's just how it feels to me.
It's always important to understand and have that talk
about
it when it comes up. But
the whole idea is just to get a listing. Whereas in the past, like I've said to you, I've really been pushing the idea of exclusivity, but understanding it's not going to happen. But making them understand why you should go with it.
do you think we'd know about, if I came to you as a buyer and said, look, I want to buy 3-bed, 4-bed, 5-bed, whatever it is, do you have all, is there any option that I can go through as a agent and find that you don't know about, genuinely?
Potentially one or two, if I'm being honest, but not many. Okay.
So we're about to go to a viewing, but before we go to the viewing in Dubai Hills, we're going together to Stamp, the developer. They've invited us for a briefing, very short briefing, because we need to shoot straight over to Kempinski. It's a new developer who we're going to start working with, so we need to have the briefing. 1, 2, 3-bedroom apartments. Yeah, it's in Dubai Island.
Oh, let me introduce myself first. My name is Queenie, and I'm from Stamp developer, and this is our company name. So this is our project. So we have terrace on the first floor, okay, and the smaller balcony on the higher floor. This is our special layout here. So we have 1 bedroom plus study and huge terrace and private pool.
You have the same discounts too? Like the 5% and the...
Same discount.
Okay.
Percent discount 5% and commission 7%.
The time frame for the commission payout is like after 10% booking or after 20% booking?
Actually, if you want to sign it
SPA is after 10 or 20?
after 20.
After 20.
Yeah, 10% for cooking the
notes. But the commission payout is after 20% after SPA sign, right?
Yes, only after SPA you will have your commission.
We're about to go to Kempinski residences. It's my first time going. It's very exciting. All right, guys, so we got to go inside. So put your hats on.
So we're now here in the Kempinski residences, the Creek. As you can see, all the plants are now going in. We're going to have 5 swimming pools in this project. There's going to be over 500 different types of trees, plants and grasses. It's going to be incredible. I think, maybe a little bit biased, but I genuinely believe this is going to be the best residential resort in Dubai. There may be some hotels which have better facilities, but there's a beach area, paddle tennis, basketball, volleyball, lap pools, family pools, children's pools, loads of amazing features. So we're in a 3-bedroom right now on the balcony. The balcony from here to here, so the width is 2.4 meters wide. So it's a huge space and it's really usable. And obviously you've got that incredible view. So you can see the Burj Khalifa directly from here. Also, I don't know if you can pick it up on the camera, but the full water view, which we'll see from the bedroom, is just here. So we're on the first floor, but you get a full view of the creek and all of the wildlife. So across is the wildlife sanctuary. All right, so this property is just under 3,400 square feet. 3-meter high ceilings, and it's just 1 panel of glass. We spent millions to avoid having the breaks in the glass, the dividers, because it just looks ugly and takes away from the elegance of the whole project. The kitchen is here, as you can see, beautiful, white, modern. All Miele appliances are going to go into the kitchen, including dishwasher and washing machine. There's a pantry also just here on this 3-bedroom type A layout. Oh, it's the freezer, sorry, double fridge freezer. All right, let's go through. Obviously, this is the living room. Entrance is here. Bedroom number 1, built-in storage. It's the guest bathroom. Bedroom number 2, all having access to the balcony, and all bedrooms in this project are en suite. I really like the matte black finishing on the bathrooms. Okay. Into the master bedroom. See the water from here. Can you pick that up on the camera? How nice is that? And this is just the first floor. So imagine on the 13th, 14th floor, it's just insane. And you can see here again with the bathtub. All right, so we're going to be handing this project over in about 2 months from now. We're starting the process of inviting clients for snagging this week. We've got really good resale options. We also have the top floor penthouse, which is pretty special. You can imagine, like I said, the view from here is incredible. But on the 14th floor, we've got a rooftop infinity pool on that unit. So it's pretty unbelievable. But there you go. That's a tour of a 3-bedroom in the Kempinski Residences, the Creek. I like the idea of the through lines, but then I was thinking we had that good week where we had a deal going on and had the office kind of contracts. That was the best vlog we've done, I think. Yeah. Which is this one.
Yes, that's the
score is 1 hour long.
Yeah.
And then for this last week, it's not really anything solid as a through line. Yeah. And this week, I'm just thinking what it could be. We're going to the site maybe a couple of times this week. So see the Kempinski, that could be something.
So I'm going to tag along with you and Nate today. I don't know if you can take your tripod maybe to the gym, but maybe you actually work on some stuff. Film some stuff while you're working on it. That'd be good.
I did the personal YouTube page. We need like a, what did you call it? Teaser video? Intro video?
Intro video. I know what we should, like the documentary style.
Yeah, it's just like an introduction to the page, right? Introduction to my channel.
So like a refresh page, like a refresh video. Like
the main video when you go to the
channel.
So it's like the, do you have the vlog link? Could you open the vlog, like how the intro of the vlog is? Or something like that?
No, it's not like that. It's like, so if you go to, there is one now or we removed it, AJ?
We removed it. Last time it was the popular videos from the properties.
But I'm sure if we go on, I don't know, let's go. But from the review, I think we'll find it really helpful to go through everything and really see what's working, what's not working, what we need to try and improve on, small tweaks across all the platforms. Anything else? Still good on the clips are going out really well, I think now.
Which clips?
All of the pod clips.
Yeah, they're doing really well.
We're posting them all the time, so that's what we wanted. The last few have got really good views. The last post we did on 1 week ago, it's got 456, and then for the pod clips, we've got 17, 25, 15, 2,200, 2,900, 1,500, and then 1,000. So all above 1,000. So it seems to be trending in the right direction.
See you, AJ.
All good. Thank you.
See you later. Have a great day. Bye-bye.
See you. Bye-bye.
Today has been a tough day. It's been a tough couple of days. I guess you could say it's been a tough couple of weeks, to be honest. And today I had a meeting with the first hire that we had at ACO, which was really someone that I respected and was really hopeful for his career to take off with ACO. And we started with a lot of energy and we just had some really bad luck. And we had a really bad situation with a deal that should have happened that didn't. It's a long story. But today, basically, they told me that they want to go home to the UK and just kind of wanted to end things. And I guess I could say now, looking back, I could see it coming. He was away for quite a while and never really got back into it. But it's frustrating, obviously, a lot of money spent to try and build business and a lot of investment into everyone at ACO, trying to make something special and really give support to everyone. So it's a tough one, but it happens. So we've got to keep positive and we just got to keep pushing. Today I wrote an email to everyone like I do at the end of every single month, just talking about the wins, the losses, what's happening with the company, where we're progressing, the new hires, the new systems that we're trialing, updates from the media side of things. And I had to give everyone a bit of a pep talk, but I put a quote in there, which is a quote that I read in a book, Atomic Habits. And the quote said, I think of the stone cutter who hammers away at a rock or a stone 100 times with nothing. And on the 101st strike, the rock splits in two. And it's not the last strike that did the work, but all that was done before. And the reason why I put that quote in was that I think some people feel like nothing's happening, but it's the work now, it's the seeds that we're planting as a company and as everyone's individual businesses that are going to pay dividends and are going to cause them to succeed and cause us to succeed. And I think it's just having that belief that it's coming for a few of the guys in the office. They just really need to go all in now. This is the tipping point where you can go either way. And it's not for everyone. It's a really tough industry. It really is. It can be almost heartbreaking at times when things don't go the way that they really should. You can get really bad breaks, and the timing was terrible with this individual. So I really do feel it, but we've got to keep going. So let's see what the rest of the week brings. Tomorrow I'm back on site at the Kempinski with some clients, and we need some deals now. We need to really have a good month so that we can kick on and move this company forward. So I'm really trying to push and working a little bit more as an agent myself, you could say. This month I really want to pull in some deals from the Kempinski project. So let's see if I can do it.
When everyone is staring at the spike.
It's Wednesday morning and had a good sleep. Busy day today. Just gonna get a quick 10k run in, which is something that I try and do every single Wednesday. Weather's actually quite nice today, which is amazing considering it's July, but it's quite fresh. Not sure how long that'll last once this guy gets up into the sky, but now it's quite cool. So I've got 10k and then a few meetings today. We're gonna go to the site with some clients. I've got to get my trade license altered in Karama. Got to sign some documents, and then we've got a meeting this afternoon with the media team looking at June metrics across platforms to see what can be done to improve. So looking forward to it.
Well, there's been a few sales recently, which is great because we know. So when I spoke to him 3 minutes ago, it was just handed over with the landscaping 1.7 million dirham, correct, which is high. But when you're living in a community where it's 5-bedroom and it's now available for 1.35. Recently sold Villa 157 for 23.25 million. It's a 7,600 square foot plot and it was a cash buyer. Now, what that basically means is that figure is slightly above market value, but the reason it's above market value is because it's brand new, it's a fresh slate, it's ready to move in. You can do whatever you want with it. Rental income, you can live in it, or you can do whatever you like, okay? We've seen some other particular properties that have sold for more. Villa 20 sold for 24.8 million dirhams. But again, that was on a plot of 8,798 square foot.
We're going to use this so that you get all of that exposure from our 12, 30 years of experience in one go.
Would you talk about, like, if you're using free agents or not? Like, I've mentioned the other day, if you go to free agents, you could have...
This is a chance to get exclusivity, and you can mention, you need to show what you've done. You have meta with that. Yeah, because with the ad, we've got so many views, we've got so many leads coming in.
Yeah.
That's what it takes to sell. I think you need to be clear on how you're going to talk about that. This would be really high. This would be in the data.
So these are 3 different types of pricing strategies. We're data driven. We're massively data driven because that's what sells properties. Not.
That's where the market's at.
Yeah. But yeah, the sales, recent transactions, prices that they went for. You can see all the square foots there as well. The prices and the date.
Plot sizes.
Yeah, plot sizes can get built up as well.
Okay, cool.
Well, that was good. That was more natural.
It was really good. That was the most natural one that you've done, I think. You just develop more, you just more open.
I think a conversation is easier. When you speak, I mean, like, but when everyone is staring at the spike, you know?
Did you really feel the difference just talking to him rather than talking to the camera?
Very much like a conversation. Like, I asked him a question and he was just explaining it to me, answering the question.
I think just, I mean, Martin knows his stuff now and fully confident to speak to anybody about these facts and figures, and you can give your advice and opinion and try and help someone with the decision. I think, Divesh, for you, what we need to get to is just being succinct in the way that we deliver it, the points, so that there's not this filler, if you know what I'm trying to say. So it's very straight to the point, give context, make sure they understand it by pausing, delivering the points clearly, and then moving on to the next point. One thing is now we've got the figures for June, population, June to June.
Yeah, it was like 3.97.
Yeah.
3.97%.
Yeah.
Oh, million.
No, it's 6% increase.
Double check that. 6% increase from June to June.
We can also scale V2 now, but that won't be out yet. Usually, V2 figures comes after a little bit of time. So yeah, let's just double check that. All right, awesome guys. Let's do it. Let's have a good day. We got 5 roses now, so you got to sing a song. So yesterday was a great day. Like you said, I was out of the office, which is really unlike me. I really don't like to be out of the office that much, to be honest. But we had a few things. So we've got the Kempinski residences handing over. So we're starting the snagging now. So I had a couple of meetings on site and the project looks unbelievable. It makes me so excited to think about when it's finally complete and people see the quality and see the facilities. They're just insane. So we had 2 client meetings there. One client was a friend and she was seeing her apartment for the first time and she was like over the moon and she really trusted me. When I did the presentation, she came as an agent and she was with clients and she didn't have the money at the time when we first met to buy. And then she came back a few months later when she'd done some deals and said, Liam, what do you have available? And she was actually looking to take a unit on the LAC side and we had 1 unit left direct on the Creek side and she took that, which was a big step for her to increase her budget so much and take something on the water view. But yesterday, she was very much happy that she made that decision. So that was really great to see. And then we were meeting with a penthouse buyer. He bought the 12th floor duplex. He just wanted to take a look. So that was good. We did some content as well with Sharon. Then I had to go to sign some documents for our trade license. We just have changed a few things on the trade license, which is exciting as well. Then we had a client meeting in the afternoon. So Joe had a client that was looking to sell the golf place. And that was really good just to go through all of our differentiators, you could say, as a company, what we do differently. The client was really quizzing us on how we are professional and how we can actually get the job done, which for me is just great to talk about because I really believe in the fact that we do things differently. So that was a really good meeting. And that was why we were out of the office most of the day. I think everyone else had some meetings as well. Devesh was out exploring Dubai Hills. He's going to settle into that area and focus on the townhouses with Joe. So he was just trying to get some experience there. So overall, very good day.
I have various reports for previous dealings, which I can show you from another villa that we had in Gold Place. And I can show you the previous experience of that as well. Yeah. Sorry, that fun.
You got to sing a song because we basically put up a goal that if someone gives us a rose,
Is that what you said?
and we got 5 roses now, so you got to sing a song.
What's up?
Play the song for a Thursday morning.
What's the plan today, Joe?
So we're going to sort this email first.
So we got an email. In the email, what are we going to put?
So what we do for marketing, how we market the property. Obviously, we've mentioned all of our records. We didn't go through the presentation really with it. So spoke about it. So we're going to talk about what you've met up because no one else is doing that. So that's made the sell. Yeah. We're going to show them records. I'll put the records in the email as well to show what we actually have achieved or what we got through all the meta. They also want to know why rent or sell was quite a big thing. Which I don't think is even a question, if I'm being honest. I don't think the renting side is a great local moment in Gold Place too. There's not much happening in the area, so it's definitely more sales focused if that's what they're wanting.
I think with the rent or sale, we can't tell that, but I mean, if they're thinking rent or sell, then obviously they don't need this.
Exactly. And we're going to be going through the ads again because I own the ads. I've already run through a lot because I need to update the notes.
So the leads that came in from the ads go to those. Divish, how are you getting to grips with Dubai Hills, Mayfield?
We didn't get to see me.
Right yesterday in Villa I went to was closed. So.
Okay, so he hasn't been inside, Joe, but you got the layout. So the learning that.
Correct. I'll send you the latest today, yeah.
We went to collective, so understood that. All the layouts are the same, it's just plot sizes that change. So understood that.
And then hopefully we need to get the WhatsApps going out through Kendall. No, you say. Well, look, to be honest, a lot of our clients in Maple right now are a little bit confused. I'm sure you'd agree. There's a lot happening right now in Dubai real estate. A lot of supply coming, but a lot of people moving in. A lot of new communities that are being launched. And people are just a little bit confused. But one thing is certain, I'm sure. I don't know when you bought this property. When did you buy this villa? 2020? 2020? Okay, yeah. So, you've done really well. We've had a great run for the past 4 or 5 years. So, a lot of people are considering now to take that profit and make an exit and then look out for opportunities, because with all of these new launches, all of this new supply that's coming to the market, there's going to be opportunities where people can't make the payments, and that's where I think you should sit on the cash and look out for some good deals. Nate, you better go for your meeting.
Yeah.
What's the end of the meeting?
So I'm just gonna try to get the listing. If he has it listed with a lot of agents, like above 3, it's just no point. I'll take pictures regardless.
On TikTok Live, we'll be back next Monday morning to do more of this again. And today, singing us out,
What should I sing?
for the end of the week, is a song, because we've got our target of 5 roses, I believe. So what's a good song for Friday morning? Because
You are my, you are my fire.
No, I don't like Backstreet. I need something on the I need a beat.
Can anybody suggest a song for Joe to sing as we exit this?
If I sing a song, I want another rose, whatever rose is.
I don't even know what they mean. We've had one rose from Fighter Woman.
Say, Fighter Woman, she likes the rushes,
Just quickly, as we finish this TikTok Live on a Friday morning, just sing That's the Way I Like It. That's the
way I like it. I'm not singing that.
Alright then, what's the Friday song?
We walk it up.
Friday.
I didn't move back, bro. Oh, alright. Yeah. Can I sign us out?
Whitney Houston or...
Sign us out.
Yeah, you've got to sign us out with a song that I'm going to press, and then I'm going to exit it. Just sing it. Right, bye everyone, thanks for watching, and Joe, take it away. Don't stop believing. Don't
stop believing.
Hold on. I don't even know the other song.
Stop believing.
Hold on to this feeling. Alright, let's have a great weekend, everyone. Let's get the calls going.
I'd ran back. Jeez, that's going to make the ball result.
There you go. Today's going to be a day, I was just explaining to Sharon, usually Friday's a podcast day, and unfortunately our guest couldn't make it today, which is probably a blessing in disguise, because my to-do list is just growing. It seems like it's growing minute by minute, so I just need to sit down and do some stuff. So today is a day of documenting, not creating, which is something that I really like the idea of, because it means we're not doing anything extra to actually get content. We're just doing what we normally do and then taking the content from what we normally do. So we're basically now just choosing some songs for the vlog whilst I'm doing a million other things. Okay. Oh, I like these, yeah. Both of them. I mean, how many are we looking for?
5 at least.
5 at least to mix in, yeah, okay.
So I just met up with the owner. He wants to proceed with the listing with us.
So you got there.
Yeah. And yeah, he wasn't there yet. I had to wait for him for like 20 minutes. Showed up. He said they have like a family business where they own like a couple of units, like real estate. And he also wants to look at a property in Sidra.
To buy?
Yeah, but his budget seems a little tight. 8 million. I don't.
So what did you say? 8 million for 3 beds?
4 bed.
4 beds. How much is 4 beds now, Joe, in Sidra?
10, 11 million.
Okay, so he's a little bit off. What does he want to buy for?
For himself.
To live in?
Yeah.
Live in?
Yeah. So he has a property in Barsha by the Spinnies. He has a villa there.
Okay.
So he wants to sell that.
So he's renting out the property?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Is it currently listed with anyone else, or did he...
No, he said he spoke to 3 agents, so it's under renovation, it's getting painted and stuff, so I couldn't take pictures. He said once it's done, I'll let you know, and then you can come back on Monday and take the pictures.
Yeah, but in terms of listing,
so he wasn't clear about it, but he said he spoke to 3 agents already. And then yesterday also, when he was getting it renovated, 1 agent just walked in with a family and just took his number. So yeah, I mean, it's Dubai Hills, right? It's competitive, but I think we should still give it a shot.
So what do we need to send him now to get it listed?
So I asked him to send the Form A and the Emirates ID.
Sorry, the title deed.
Sorry, title deed and the Emirates ID.
So that's day 1 of working in Dubai Hills. You've got potential rental listing and a buyer.
Yeah, potentially.
What's the plan now?
The plan is to keep following up. Get this one done first, one step at a time.
I'm just laughing at you behind the camera like you're so interested in the conversation. It's really
that's because you guys are interested, right?
Good, really well done. Keep going. Try and get another meeting.
Yeah.
Pretty easy, I think.
Not easy, I just got lucky, to be honest. I could have called like a month and that made out help.
How's the energy?
It's alright. It's good. Camera's like super close to my face.
Hey mate. Socials, yeah, we had a call yesterday with the team for the creatives, and we have basically more than doubled the views on all of our platforms. So yeah, I've got the presentation, but we went through it yesterday, so it's trending in the right direction. A few people have mentioned they've like really seen our socials growing, which is great because we've been working really hard as a group, putting out content across every single platform. It's not easy, but biggest change, I think we've increased the volume of content. What else would you say we've changed on the socials to get those views?
Quality of vlogs,
walkthroughs
of properties.
We've added more properties, so we've got out the office a little bit more and shown some properties which people have really liked.
We're doing a lot of marketing style stuff for the agents as well.
And then like a lot of catchy, thinking about the, what do you call it, the hooks a bit more. So yeah, it's been definitely positive, and we've taken away maybe 12 points that we're going to implement for this coming month to really try and make sure July is even better.
No, I just spoke to this guy. So he...
Which guy?
Maple. Owner.
Yeah.
So he said he listed his property with another agent, 6.7 million.
Okay.
And he wants us to send him... He wants me to send him a company profile, something showing the company. Should I just check with AJ? I think she has a template already.
Yeah, it has a template, what Joe sends.
Yeah. So without the pictures, basically. Come on, bro. Take a break. Just do something there. I'm afraid to go to the washroom. Like, when I look up, he could be...
Better get used to it.
You better get used to it, because this is just the start. We're going to be doing more, so Joe thinks you're tired. I think you're tired. He thinks you're a little bit quieter. What's going on?
I don't think I'm tired, but I can be tired for you guys if you wanted to.
Oh, you're acting tired.
Not acting tired.
You had coffee today?
No. I'm trying to lay off caffeine.
Maybe you need it.
No, it's not a good idea. I'm going to lose sleep, and then the next is going to be more shittier.
I said, yeah, we always have clients looking around the area. I deal with that area. Then he said that, okay, if you have a serious buyer, bring it to me. Like, give me some details.
So sometimes you don't want to ask a question that you don't want the answer to. You don't want to pin yourself down one way. And to overcome that, you need to get him talking. So what we could have done better, like for the future. So a better answer would be, to get him talking, would be to say, well, look, I mean, it's a pretty confusing time in the market right now, and a lot of our clients in Maple are now actually considering to sell. So we're really helping a lot of people across Dubai in general, but specifically Maple, take an exit, take a really good profit because the market's gone up so good in the last few years, so much in the last few years, and potentially look out for some opportunities. What do you think about the market right now? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So then we're not pinning him down to, have you got a buyer? Yes or no. If you're not going to buy it, then, you just open up a conversation. You're then able to talk about what you know and impress him with your knowledge and build a bit of rapport.
His thing is like I'm not going to give you anything. You have someone, bring them, but otherwise, like, you're not going to get anything from me.
Yeah, because he's been on the market for a while and he's burnt.
Yeah.
He's fed up with agents not selling his property because he made mistakes. He's given it to a couple of agents who have tried to keep it to themselves to sell it. Yeah. And he's probably overpriced it as well.
It's definitely good to keep in contact.
Yeah, it's good to keep in contact.
Hopefully you can hear me okay, because I've lost my mic. I left it in the hotel last week. Look, there's no getting around the fact that this week has been tough, but we made it through. And I guess you could say we've pivoted a little bit. We've gone back to our roots of focusing on secondary. So we brought Nate into the Dubai Hills team with Joe and Devesh. So we've got a team of 3 now covering Maple, Sidra and Golf Place. And we're already out on meetings, viewings, and we're picking up listings. So I'm really excited to see how that develops, and I'm sure that we're going to really dominate that area. I've done it before when I was an agent, and I think these guys can do it. We've got some really good potential in the Dubai Hills team. And then back to focusing on the Kempinski residences. We've got some amazing deals, projects looking incredible. I was really happy to go out and see the project. It's something quite special when you think that we launched this project when it was just sand and images on PDFs that we were sending out on WhatsApp groups, and now we're actually going inside and seeing the facilities and the quality of the finishings, and it is everything that we said we would do and more. So I'm really happy with how that's looking, and I think that's going to be a really good driver for this business. So you could say I feel quite positive now. After a tough week, we had one of our agents decide that it's just not working out for them, and it was just a little bit of a setback, you could say. But I would say that now spirit is strong and we look forward and we keep going. So much more left to do with ACO. Another thing to add is that the metrics review, I think I mentioned it earlier as well in the day, but that was a really big positive for me. We've more than doubled our number of views across all platforms. In fact, some of the platforms, I think we've maybe trickled our views. So
Very positive. I feel like all the work we're doing day in, day out to put out this much content is starting to pay off. And I can see that we're only going to get better and bigger with everything that we do.